welcome to Watch Symposium. I'm Austin, and as you know, I'm not much for Franken Rolexes. We checked out a Franken Rolex in the last video, link in the description if you haven't seen it, but the red, white, and blue Explorer 2 GMT, I was under the impression that it was a GMT with the dial switched out, but rightly viewers pointed out that what it was is probably an Explorer 2 with just the bezel changed. Much more logical, so I think that's what it is. Doesn't make me like it anymore, but there you go. Now, some Franken Rolexes look better than others, and this is not bad. The black painted hands and the black painted gold surrounds on the dial really work with the black on that Coke. But even better is this. Now this is beautiful, and while I couldn't stomach actually doing it, I gotta say it's beautiful, and I can't help but think we're looking at the future. All right, next year, 2021, it's going to be the year of the Explorer 2, and I think something like this, color scheme wise, is what we're going to be getting. Of course, not pre-ceramic, not rotating bezel, but a black ceramic fixed 24-hour bezel. And in another video, link in the description, be sure to check it out. I think it's one of my better videos. I talk about how Rolex is really trying to differentiate the models. And I think this future Explorer 2 is yet another reason they decided to discontinue the all-black ceramic 116710LN, all right? And we're going to get a black ceramic bezel, but I think it's going to be on the Explorer 2. And, some people say, well, if that's true, that looks an awful lot like the Daytona white dial, black ceramic bezel, but the dial on the Daytona is completely different, and the markings on the black ceramic bezel on the Daytona are completely different. I mean, you can't look at this watch here and think Daytona. I mean, right, just a couple colors are the same. It's a black and white watch, but it's pretty damn different, right? Now, to my argument, a lot of people would say, well, why even go black ceramic bezel on the Explorer 2? I mean, if you just keep it metal, that's going to differentiate it from the other models. And I hear you, and I think, that's why I'm not 100% sure this is going to happen. I just think this is such a beautiful look here that I'm almost surprised if it doesn't happen, and it will definitely reinvigorate the Explorer 2 market. Whereas if you just update the movement and come out with kind of the same metal bezel as the previous Explorer 2s, I don't think that's going to really jazz up the line enough. Plus, I just think scratch resistance wise, the ceramic just makes more sense. And so while the fixed metal bezel is sort of the heart and soul of the Explorer 2, I think its time has come. And, I think there's really two things that are going to happen. It's either not going to change that much, and it's going to have that fixed metal bezel. And I think everybody's going to shrug their shoulders a little bit, but still go crazy over it. You're not going to be able to get them, and they're going to be selling for crazy money on the pre-owned market. And that's not going to be as exciting. Or it's going to come out with the fixed ceramic bezel, and it might not be black, all right? So keep that in mind. It could be a different color. But that's really going to change things up. It's really going to excite people, and I think it's going to put the Explorer 2 right up there with the sub, all right, the new sub. And what would that mean for the 16570 and the 216570 with the metal fixed bezel? That could make those, well, they're all collectible, but could see prices rise on those. I don't know, but I just can't help but think that this is a little taste of the future and what we might see in 2021. Let me know what you think. My guess is we're going to see a fixed ceramic bezel. I just think that's the future of Rolex, but I could be wrong. Anyway, let me know what you think. Take care. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. In the next 2 videos, we're going to be looking at a couple tales of woe. One that kind of works out and the other not so much. So you're going to want to check that out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.